Disc golf is also known as frisbee golf, but instead of using a ball and a club, you use a plastic disc. Much like traditional golf, discs come in all shapes and sizes, much like how clubs do.
Hi, my name is Joey. I am 21 years old. I go to University of North Georgia. I study cybersecurity and I play disc golf. I got into disc golf right at the beginning of the pandemic. Whenever everything got shut down, I played Ultimate Frisbee and wanted to keep getting outside and throwing some discs and found that was a great way to do so. And I've been playing ever since.
I have a friend that was a professional disc golf player that got me into it and gave me quite a few tips and tricks as well.
Disc golf means quite a bit. It's a great hobby. It's a great way to get out of the house, and especially because of the pandemic, couldn't get out of the house and play ultimate frisbee with other people. So I went to a more mental sport rather than physical. And while it definitely does take some physical ability, it's definitely helped me grow mentally with my patience and many other aspects.
When I first got into disc golf, I really beat myself up whenever I'd miss short putts and such, but as I've progressed, I realized that that tends to happen and you just got to move past it and get on to the next hole.
I'd say the competitive side of disc golf, it's definitely grown over the past few years as the sport's gained in popularity. There's a lot of tournaments that show up throughout the month and the year, and they fill up very fast with a lot of really uh, good players that have been playing for years on end. So there's definitely a competitive aspect to it, and that's what I love about it. Going out competing, hoping to place as well as I can. This past week, I came in third in one tournament and won another, so hoping to keep that streak going.
The first tournament that I ever played was really nerve wracking. My friend that's a professional pretty much forced me to play it, and I haven't looked back since. It's really been a really fun journey since then, getting to play by myself or in a few tournaments I get to play with two or even three other people, so it's a lot of fun.
My favorite part about disc golf is once you buy the discs, it's a free sport. You just go outside, get to have fun, get out of the house whenever you want to. Um, but other than the free aspect of it, when you start getting very consistent from farther ranges, and once you hit your first hole in one, it's a incredible feeling, and the whole community in general is super nice and very welcoming.
Another great upside to playing disc golf is being surrounded by nature, and you really get to see how beautiful it can be. I've traveled around the southeast playing in some very beautiful areas, but it really puts it into perspective how this sport really isn't you versus other people, it's you versus yourself. You have to have a very calm mind, relaxed state, and know that you are capable of winning. You just have to do it.
Some advice I give to newer players would be the sport is a little slow to get into at first. You're not going to be throwing it 350, 400 feet. Basically, just take whatever it gives you, and it's a learning process for sure. But also being super patient with it on top of that. You're not going to be making putts from very far at the beginning. You'll be missing a lot of shots, but stick with it for sure. Advice I give my past self to get into it more. Would definitely be to play in more tournaments, go out and practice more than I did, and take some rounds more seriously because I want to take it to that next competitive level.
When it comes to disc golf, it's very easy to get discouraged and want to give up, but you just have to think that every day is another day to progress and get better. I would recommend that everyone give disc golf a shot. It's a lot of fun, it's very relaxing, and it's pretty much just a perfect hobby because you can take it as relaxed or as serious as you want to. You can take it to the competitive level and compete in tournaments, or you can just go out and play with some friends, have a good time, and just enjoy nature for what it is.